So Chicago rapper Fredo passed away earlier today, and since he passed away, a lot of big names and small names alike in the rap world and people that worked with him have been kind of shouting him out on Twitter and talking about what he meant to them and their memories with him. Travis Scott said, "R.I.P. my dog, rest up, easy, love you, big bro." There's a picture of them together from like way back in the day. This picture must be at least 4 years old. This must be from this picture must be from like 2012 maybe 2013. But yeah, Travis looks way different, and then Fredo looks like he did in those early Keith videos with the backwards hat. And Lil Pump said RIP Fredo. And then Drake reacted because Drake is actually also was always kind of it almost seemed always kind of adjacent to the drill guys, like when they were coming up. Like he had Chief Keef come out at one of his concerts when he was touring for Take Care, I believe it was. So, and then this is a picture of Drake and Fredo and says "Rest in peace, Santana." So it seems like people are just kind of distraught about this and didn't see it coming. And like I said in a previous video, we'll see if this has any impact on drug usage in the hip hop community, because the kidney and liver failure from Fredo was definitely directly related to his codeine consumption. And then Trippie Red reacted, a picture of him and Fredo. It really, like, from these pictures, there has to be so much unreleased collaborations that Fredo's done with a bunch of rappers. So maybe those will come out after, in the next few weeks, in memoriam to Fredo. We haven't really seen that. I think only one or two songs have come out from Lil Peep since he died, but I don't know if it's the same situation. But yeah, it seems like a lot of, like, Fredo was kind of collaborating with people. Maybe he had an album coming up. But yeah, he has actually, out of all the members of Glow Gang, well, technically he's not a member of Glow Gang, but of all the Glow Gang associates, he drops the most consistently, I would say. And then Lil Durk, obviously, said, "This one fucked my head up. I can't even lie. Rest up, young king." Lil B, who was actually, a lot of people don't know, but he was the first one that ever reached out to Chief Keef and kind of legitimized his music. And he was good friends, and he was on good terms with the whole, like, Glory Boys movement back when it first started in Chicago. And then that continued when they came out. They all came out to California. And he said, "Let one off in the air for Fredo Santana. For life, they couldn't stop that man. SSR for life. Chicago for life. Chief Keef, Chop, Dirk, Reese, Gino, SD, the whole Chicago. What it do? Joe, we living it up, Chicago." So, yeah, him and Keef were still tweeting at each other again, and I assume that him and Fredo had worked together recently, because Fredo's been collaborating with a ton of rappers recently. And there's also a picture, Young Lean reacted, and Young Lean said, "RIP the boss, I was just with him 2 days ago. Big love, one of the nicest people I've met." And that kind of seems like a sentiment that a lot of people have about Fredo, is that despite the fact that he had that tattoo between his eyes, and the whole Fredo in the cut, it's a scary sight, that he was actually a super nice guy. And it's got Lean and Fredo in the studio, and there's a bunch of smoke in the air. You can assume they're collaborating on something, making some music. And then Young Chop, of course, reacted. Interestingly enough, we haven't gotten a reaction from Chief Keef yet, but I don't think that's to be expected, because Keef, like, when this sort of thing happens, it's definitely the first time one of his good friends has died. And actually, Fredo's his cousin, but he usually kind of keeps to himself during these times. So if he does react, we'll let you know. But yeah, Young Chop, he tweeted out some videos that him and Fredo did together of some songs they did together. So we will keep you updated on that. This has been Local Savage News.